guys, it's Kimberly from Meadows Farm, and basically what I wanted to do in this video was just to kind of give you guys a what to expect from this YouTube channel. So a lot of you guys already follow us on Facebook, and you kind of know like what we got going on out here. So for those of you who don't, Blake and I live in central Oklahoma on a little over 40 acres. We raise pygmy Nigerian goats. I am a full-time hairdresser in Oklahoma City, and Blake and his mother run a horse business, and we also haul horses. So I was inspired to go ahead and start a YouTube channel because I've just noticed that with the times being the way that they are right now, a lot more people, I mean, our age are kind of wanting to get out of the whole city life scene and kind of gravitating towards this type of life. And a lot of people just don't know really where to start. I just realized, like, you know what, like, why don't we just record what we're already doing? So we're out here constantly doing stuff and building stuff and fixing stuff, and our, goats are always having babies, and there's just always something going on. And I just wish that someone would have given me the cliff notes of what I've had to learn the hard way. There is a lot of trial and error, and there is a huge learning curve, and I don't do anything without, just researching it. And I feel like I have had to do a ton of research. And especially if you're more local and you're following us, in the gardening aspect of it, or even in the goats, it is better to kind of follow people that are in your area because of, the climate, and whenever you're dealing with your gardening season and just the kind of different things you got to deal with the garden whenever, with the bugs and everything, every area is different. For instance, for the goaties, goats need copper. That's extremely important for their diet, and you could supplement it in their minerals, but we here in Oklahoma have one of the lowest copper soil levels. Like, we just don't have a lot of copper in our soil. And I also learned from doing our garden last year that we also are very calcium deficient. And it's just little things like that that you just don't really know. And if you're following somebody locally, it really, really does help. Basically, we just got a lot going on out here. Right now, it's our kidding season, so we have been having babies back to back. In the summer, spring and summer, we have a rather large garden, and we just get a lot of questions on how we do what we do, because this is not our full-time endeavor, and I pray that one day it is. Welcome to the farm. We have a ton of projects going on right now. We are actually in the process of building, I don't know what you would call it, my beautiful idea. Basically, we have a goat barn, and I just wanted to kind of add on to it. We had just built some birthing stalls. The whole goal of our channel is to just kind of educate the best we can. We're not professionals, we're not professional goat breeders. We're not veterinarians. I'm not a professional gardener. I'll be honest. I started my gardening adventure with a Gardening for Dummies book from Amazon. And I read that sucker, and I bought several other books. I watched lots of YouTube. I like to read. I like to further educate myself a lot, constantly. Mostly I just have this driving, I just always want to know how and why. And if it's something I'm interested in, I'm just go like crazy until I just know everything about it. And that's kind of where we're at with all of this is, we've had to do our homework, and, what happens when a goat gets sick? What do you do whenever, you're growing watermelons and they get blossom end rot? What does that mean? There's a lot of things that we had to learn by, researching and just trying to look it up and figure it out and trial and error that a lot of you guys can avoid if you can just, maybe learn something from us. And honestly, we follow other farms on YouTube, and I just love watching other people grow, and I like to watch, them do their projects and watch them succeed. And that's kind of the entire goal of this whole endeavor that we are on. Like I said, we get a ton of questions and I can't write everybody back. We are just so busy. It's the holiday season and I don't know if anybody knows what that means for a hairdresser, but that means we are busy. And I mean, it's a full-time job out here with the animals as well, you know. Someone's got to be here before dark to lock them all up because we do not leave our goatees and our chickens out after dark because we have a lot of predators. We live out in the middle of nowhere and there's a lot of coyotes, and that's, you know, something else you can learn. I didn't know that raccoons will attack chickens. I didn't know that possums would attack chickens. And just basically, I mean, how to predator proof your animals, your chicken coop, you know, what to feed your animals, what not to feed your animals, what supplements they might need, you know, how to recognize whenever one of them has parasites, proper housing for them, what to do if a baby goat doesn't latch on, what to do if a mama goat won't take care of the baby. There's just so much, you know, that you guys can learn. And, you know, there's the rest of my pumpkins. We've been feeding them to our animals. I grew quite a bit of pumpkins this year, kind of on accident. Yeah, Blake's constantly, why are you growing so many pumpkins? I'm like, I don't know. I just really love pumpkins. I always have. I kind of have an obsession, and what if he was upset about it this year? He's really gonna love me next year because, anyways, we'll just cross that bridge when we come to it. And I hope that you guys follow us because I didn't really start posting a lot of pictures of the garden last year until basically it was a garden. And a lot of people were like, well, how did you build your beds? How did you start that? Like, how do you train your vines to go up the trellis? And I grow kind of a lot of controversial things, you know, vertically, but I can show you how I did it and how it doesn't pull the fruit from the vine. But obviously, like right now it's winter, so we've got the kids going on and there's always something going on. But in the spring and summer, we're going to be starting our gardening. Anybody can do this if you have a love for it. If you really want to. It's a lot of hard work, but I don't consider it work. Like whenever I'm out in my garden, like that is my zone. I have my earphones in and I am listening to audiobooks and I'm just out in the sun getting vitamin D, which is a great antidepressant. Plus you get a great tan, farmer's tan. And you know, I just hang out with the little goaties. It's just a beautiful life. And you know, I grew up in the country and I moved to the city about, I don't know, for about not quite 10 years, but I thought that's where I wanted to be, in a neighborhood with friends. And, you know, I thought it was best for my son to be able to, no, it is not. Whenever you get out here, you teach them responsibility with the animals. You teach them how to be self-sufficient, to grow their own food. You know, I hate to be a Debbie Downer, but it is what it is. And I know it's in the back of everybody's minds right now, but you just don't know. Everything is very, you know, and I feel like a lot of people are kind of leaning towards wanting to be a little more self-sufficient. And growing your own food is a great way to start. So I can show you how. Like I said, I am not a professional gardener. I just know how to do what I do. And like I said, I had a ton of people ask questions all year. And I did my best to answer and just kind of explain what I was doing as I was going. But people would still inbox me and I just really couldn't get back to everybody. And I wanted to, but it would be a full-time job replying to everybody's comments. So I just thought this would be a wonderful way to show everybody what we got going, how we do it, and learn with us. I mean, things are always changing, and you know, we will make mistakes along the way, and I hope that you guys learn from it and be like, oh, okay, well, that didn't work so well for them, so we should probably not do that. So that's the entire goal of what we're trying to do with this YouTube channel, is basically just help you guys. And you know, enjoy this little adventure of ours and just kind of follow us along on this farm life that we have out here. So if you guys are actually really interested in keeping up with all of this, by all means, subscribe to the channel, you know, share it with other people. I know not everybody is a goat person or a garden person, but we're gonna have a little bit of everything on the channel. Just basically whatever we got going on at the time, that's what's gonna be on the channel. And I'll just keep you guys up to date, step by step, for what we're doing. And I'm really excited about the project that I have for Blake. He's not so much excited about it, but it's gonna be really awesome. Like I said, he just built my birthing stall, so I'm giving him a minute before he starts my other project. And plus, the price of wood is just ridiculous right now. I don't know if it's from the hurricanes or what, but whatever. So that's why I told him it could be my birthday and Christmas together. Normally I don't ask for anything anyways, but I just felt like, you know, that would help me hurry up and get this done. But we just love you guys to, you know, if you're interested in following us, just go ahead and subscribe to the channel, share it, like, comment, all the stuff that, you know, ring the bell to get notifications so you know whenever we have a new video posted. And I just hope you guys can gain some knowledge from all of our content, maybe some education, maybe a little entertainment. I'm sure it's very entertaining. You know, I like to dress our little goaties up, and I like to do videos with them and just kind of do little video collages of them, because by God, why not? You know, we think we all could use a little bit of something to make us smile. And I don't know about you guys, but I could literally sit there and watch these guys play all day long. So I really hope that you guys that are interested, go ahead and follow us and keep up with what's going on. And I appreciate you guys' support and your positivity. I know there's gonna be some trolls out there. There always is. Like, that's not how you do that. Well, maybe it's not, but guess what? We'll figure it out, okay? And if it's not, politely write a comment and let us know how we could better do something. You know, I'm not opposed to constructive criticism. If you have been doing this for your entire life, then by all means, let me know something that is, you know, will be helpful. So that's it, guys. I just wanted to kind of give you guys a rundown of what to expect from this channel. Basically, a little bit of everything, goats and garden and chickens and cows and just farm life in general. I hope that it helps you guys, and I hope that you find it entertaining, and you guys just stay safe, and thank you for your support. And if you guys some of you are really wanting to start this lifestyle, like, don't wait. Don't wait. It is literally one of the best decisions that I feel like I've ever made, is to get back out in the country and live the simple life. Learn to be more self-sufficient, and, you know, the best way to raise your family is out in the country, and I mean that. So you guys, appreciate it, and God bless.